Episode 9, Greek Roswell. Megaplatanos, Greece. Megaplatanos is a small village situated an hour-and-a-half drive just outside the city of Athens, Greece. Like most Greek villages, it is home to mainly shepherds and farmers that toil in the fields and mountains from dawn to dusk. On September 2, 1990, around 9 at night, half a dozen strange lights were seen in the sky by a few villagers and shepherds who happened to be outside and looking up at the sky. It was a group of 5 or 6 unidentified flying objects coming in from the north, with one of the aircraft flying erratically. One of these craft exhibited unstable flight patterns, suggesting a potential issue. Unusual lights emanated from the UFO's fuselage, all without a trace of sound. Georgios and Pantoulas, a UFO investigator, ventured to the location to interview the witnesses. One eyewitness, Shepherd Trantos Karatronios, saw the troubled UFO suddenly lose altitude, ultimately crashing around 500 meters away from him. Although no noise accompanied the crash, a fire ignited, consuming the nearby bushes. Karatronios, too afraid to approach, maintained his position, entranced by the unfolding phenomenon. Simultaneously, the Karadracu family had also observed the identical occurrence, albeit from a distance of 1 kilometer. However, they had heard 3 loud explosions preceding the crash.
We were standing there, watching. My husband and I went closer for a better look. He could see movement in front of the burning object, like shadows that passed back and forth, but we could not discern if they were human or something else.
The other UFOs in the group hovered over the crash site, with 2 of them even landing nearby. In a matter of minutes, the fire was extinguished, and the unusual scene continued. Throughout the night until dawn, an enigmatic traffic occurred between the ground and the airborne UFOs. Mysterious light sources moved up and down, presumably involved in the collection of debris from the destroyed craft, and potentially even the bodies of its crew. Collection activities concluded before sunrise, after which the remaining UFOs departed and disappeared into the sky. Meanwhile, the entire village had been roused, bearing witness to the unfolding events. Early that morning, villagers ventured to the crash site. There, they discovered a scorched oval shape on the ground, centered around few scorched pine trees. Mr. Karadracu touched a tree, and his hand blistered up within seconds. Small metallic fragments and bits of wire were scattered over the crash site. Curiously, the fire's perimeter round the burned oval seemed precisely defined, as if cut with a knife. Hours later, a team from the Hellenic Air Force arrived, downplaying the incident, suggesting it might be a crashed Soviet satellite or an aircraft mishap. They collected fragments of the UFO. The items were shipped off to the Tanogra Air Force Base, which is located about 90 kilometers south of the crash scene. The Tanogra Air Force Base concluded that the items were not worth anything and that they probably were pieces from an old fighter jet. To this day, the residents of Megaplatanos remain reticent about the incident, fearing potential skepticism and labeling as a result of sharing their experiences.
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and to turn on the notifications. I will see you on the next episode of UFO Real.